This exercise is called a serratus wall slide. So what we're working here are these postural muscles that help connect our shoulder blade to the rest of our torso. And so when we are in pregnancy and early postpartum, our posture gets out of alignment. And so this small muscle that holds these two parts together helps just correct that posture, keeping the chest open and the shoulder blades in the right position. This is also a good introduction to planks. So I'm going to show you the easiest version of this exercise as far as for your abdominals. And then I'll talk about a couple different ways that you can progress this same exercise, but making it a little bit more challenging for the core. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to get a towel, washcloths, paper plates, just something that can slide on the wall. And we're gonna start kneeling. So what I'm doing here is I've got a nice tall posture, ribs are over my pelvis, and I've got my lower abdominals engaged so that I get a little bit of a tuck of my tailbone, but I'm not squeezing my glutes, okay? That's all coming from those lower abdominals. Now, like I said, this is the most basic position, but I am getting some core work right now. So the next thing I'm going to do, I've got my arms at shoulder width apart, and I'm going to slide my hands up the wall while I keep everything else nice and sturdy and still. And I'm really pushing through my armpit all the way through my pinky as I exhale, and inhale, bring it back down. And exhale, pushing up through that muscle, the serratus, right through the armpit, through the pinky. And I have this picture in the way, otherwise I'd go up a little bit higher. Inhale, bring it back down. So a way to progress this for core strengthening is to get more into that kind of plank position. So I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna stabilize, get nice and tall, get that little tuck from my lower abdominals, and I'm gonna press up, and I'm really having to use my core more now to stabilize myself, just scooting back a few inches. The next way you can progress this is by actually going into a standing position and just working your way further and further from the wall, having to really use the core to stabilize and keep your balance.